Hey, what's up, guys? My name's John. Welcome to Daily Theology. The officer in the George Floyd case has made $1 million bail today, and this is the scene in Minneapolis. So obviously there's going to be some serious problems here tonight. So if you can't hear that shrill chanting, it's no justice, no peace. Now, my hunch is this group is anything but peaceful. Why I draw attention to this is not a commentary in this case, but this is not how you get justice. Rioting is not the way to get justice. Whatever the case might be, we live in a place where there will be a process to determine if this officer was indeed guilty, which from initial appearances, it looked to be the case. But again, that's why you have a thing called due process. The court of law will handle this rightly, and I would say most of the evidence is already stacked against this guy. So, will there be violent riots tonight? Most likely. What does that tell us? Well, it tells us that the human heart is very self-righteous. The human heart is evil. Rather than seeking actual peace, they come up with a chant that is the opposite of peace and encourage violence to get their way. Ultimately, many of these people that have been arrested in these cases, like George Floyd, had criminal records, were violent criminals, or in the process of committing a crime, and then that is quickly turned against the police, saying that the police are the problem. Now, in this one, it was a horrible sight. It doesn't make sense why the guy didn't just put him in the car. We know he said he was claustrophobic and things like that, and was on different drugs. So George Floyd is not the choir boy that people are making him out to be. I'm not saying he deserved what happened to him, but I am saying that they should let the courts decide how this will turn out. And the ultimate issue is the human heart. When each of us stands before God, we will have nothing to boast in except the righteousness of Christ if we have repented and put our trust in the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. Otherwise, every single person is a guilty criminal. Every single person out here screaming at the top of their lungs is guilty of violating God's law. And hell is a very real, very sad place. But God is rich in mercy. He doesn't want anyone to perish. He bore an infinite wrath on the cross, died, and rose on the third day. The gospel is truly good news in this case, but each person must settle their own case out of court before that day when they stand before a holy and just God. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hammer that like button, like the 95 Theses, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless.